Nico, sensational lap. How do you feel about your first F1 pole?
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, thank you. No, it went really well. And no, it's a very special feeling, definitely. Now, obviously, looking forward to starting first tomorrow and looking forward to the race.
Where did you find the time?
The track was cooling off a little bit, so temperatures were coming down slightly, and so the rear tires started to work a little bit better. Changed the setup of the car slightly before the last run and just got a perfect lap, so worked out really, really well.
Well done. Lewis, moving to you. You virtually grew up with Nico through the karting and the single-seaters. Tell us how you feel, first of all, about his achievement today.
Well, big congratulations to Nico. It's fantastic and really done in style. It's quite a big gap between us. But no, very proud of him, and obviously we grew up together, racing together, and we always dreamed of being in Formula One, and now we're on the front row together. Obviously I got a penalty, but still, it's a good feeling.
And what about your own performance today and how you feel fixed for the race, bearing in mind where you're going to start on the grid tomorrow?
Well, we're in a good position, I think. I made some good setup changes, so the car feels good, I think, particularly for the long runs. So it's going to be tough for sure. I've got a lot of good drivers ahead of me, but I'll be pushing as hard as I can.
Well done. Michael, we heard you on the radio asking for Nico's lap time, and when the engineer told you, you sounded pretty surprised by what he'd achieved. Sum up what you think about what you two have done today.
No, I said actually well done, because that was a phenomenal lap time, as I think it's for all of us to see the gap that big is a bit of a surprise. But there you go. I mean, he's known as a good qualifier, and no reason to be unhappy. The opposite, happy for him for his first pole. Congratulations. And as we find out now, or we know, it's going to be, I guess, the first row of a proper Mercedes silver arrow that we're going to take place in the Shanghai Grand Prix tomorrow, and that's a great achievement.
That's right, with Lewis moving 5 places back on the grid, as you say.
Sorry for him.
What about your race
situation,
Michael? Because obviously you've qualified well these cars so far this season, but we've seen you go backwards in the race. Do you think it'll be a bit easier on the tyres tomorrow, this car?
Well, I mean, actually my 2 races, one I retired and the other one I got put backwards by being spun around. So it's not completely clear what we would have seen with our car. It's certainly a question mark whether we can keep up that position, but one thing you can believe, we will try our best to do so.